Hello and welcome to your first step into the world of lighting, a subject that might seem simple at first, but is actually full of science, design, and real purpose. Today we're going to talk about something we all use every day and probably don't think much about it: light. This lesson is called The Light, and it's the foundation of everything you will need to know as you begin working in lighting systems and electrical work. Let's get started. So what is light? Light is a form of energy. To be specific, it's called radiant energy. It moves in waves, just like sound or heat, and it's the type of energy our eyes can see. Here's the simple part. When light hits an object, some of that light bounces off or reflects, and that's what reaches our eyes, and that's how we see things. So, to see we need two things: an eye to take in the light, and light itself to bounce off objects and into that eye. If there is no light, there is no seeing. It's simple as that. So why does electric light matter? Well, during the day we mostly rely on the sun, but at night or inside buildings with no windows, we can't depend on the sunlight. That's where electric lighting comes in. Electric lights help us cook, read, work, play, stay safe, and move around. In short, lighting powers life after dark and in places where sunlight can't reach. That is why the lighting industry exists. That is why you're here. Lighting isn't just about flipping a switch. It actually has two sides: the science of lighting and the art of lighting. The science part looks at how much light we need to do different tasks. For example, reading a small print on a food label takes more light than just picking up the food and eating it. An older person usually needs more light to see clearly than somebody younger. That's the lighting of science. That's lighting science, figuring out what kind of lighting people need based on the tasks and the person. The art of lighting is about how we use light to create feelings or impressions. Think about these. Lighting something from above creates shadows. Lighting something from behind can create silhouette. Lighting a room in a certain way can make somebody feel cozy, tense, welcoming, or cold. This is the kind of thing used in theaters, stores, hotels, restaurants, and even your living room. So lighting is more than just a function. It's an atmosphere and experience. Creating and maintaining a lighting system takes a whole team of professionals. Here's who's involved. Architects and designers plan how the light will work and look in a space. Engineers make sure that the system functions correctly and safely. Manufacturers build the equipment. Salespeople and distributors get those parts to the job site. Electricians like you will install the systems. Building owners and managers pay for them and make decisions. And later, lighting management professionals keep them working right, fixing, upgrading, and maintaining the lights. And that last part, lighting management, is where you come in as a lighting technician. Here's something many people forget. Once a lighting system is installed, it doesn't take care of itself. Lamps burn out, fixtures get dirty or misaligned, and technology is always improving. So regular maintenance is key. That includes cleaning lenses, replacing worn out parts, diagnosing problems, and upgrading older systems with new, more energy efficient options. This helps the system stay safe, work like it was designed to, and save energy and money over time. Lighting is a profession, not just a trade. Lighting management companies hire skilled technicians to clean, troubleshoot, audit systems, and recommend upgrades. They don't just fix problems, they improve performance. Sometimes that means swapping in newer LED products, changing how lighting is controlled, or even redesigning parts of the system based on how building is actually being used. The goal is to help people work better and safer while cutting down on energy costs. Before you learn how to install a fixture or read a lighting diagram, you need to understand the bigger picture. What is light? Why do we need it? Who uses it? And what makes lighting good? Once you know that, everything else, like tools, wiring, codes, and equipment, will make much more sense. So here's the big idea. Lighting is both an art and a science. It helps people live and work. It requires design, installation, and care. And that's where you, as a future lighting professional, comes in. To get started in this field, you need to understand how lighting works, the different types of lighting, and the language we use in lighting systems like lumens or color temperature and efficiency. That is what we'll cover next. Until then, keep your eyes open, literally, because light is everywhere and soon you'll be the one in charge of it. Thanks for listening.